Chelsea sign Mauricio Pochettino as their new long-term permanent manager. This has been a deal that we knew would be formally announced come the end of the week we are currently in. Chelsea in the pursuit of a new manager since the sacking of Graham Potter. And of course, Chelsea fans frustrated at the form and of course the league position that they currently hold in the Premier League. We're going to delve into more detail and break this down for you. But Mauricio Pochettino to Chelsea is a done deal. It is now a completed deal. The formal announcement is on its way, but the new age of Chelsea is beginning to roll in with Poch, the ex-Tottenham manager, coming in. Let's go. It's been around a month that Chelsea have been in the pursuit of a new manager since the sacking of Graham Potter. Terms are agreed, contracts are signed, and formal announcements are on the way. This isn't just a done deal, it's a completed deal now. The article I'm reading here goes on to state that after extensive talks with the 51-year-old that began over a month ago, Chelsea have reached a full and formal agreement with the former Tottenham and Paris Saint-Germain head coach to take overcharge at Stamford Bridge next season. Following Chelsea's 2-2 draw with Nottingham Forest in the Premier League, an agreement has been reported by a number of outlets and journalists, including Fabrizio Romano and Matt Law. It has been reached, and the appointment will be formally announced imminently by Chelsea. It's reported that the contracts will be signed in the contracts have been signed in recent days, and the announcement will be made in due course. David Ornstein also confirmed that Jesus Perez, Miguel Diaz-Costino, and Tony Jimenez, and his son, and the son of Pochettino, Sebastiano Pochettino, are all set to join him at Stamford Bridge as part of his backroom staff. This is a big appointment by Chelsea. This is a big move for Chelsea. But how do you personally see this going? How do you think this will impact Chelsea moving forward? Is this a good deal in your view? I know some people view him as a bottle job. Some people view him as a decent manager, an average manager at the elite end of the spectrum. Decent, average, okay. Will make you play good football, but can he get you over the line to win the big trophies? That's the question that's always going to circulate. Also, what's going to happen next term? Will Lukaku be given another opportunity? That is a big rumor doing the rounds as things stand right now. Lukaku's getting another chance. There are also big reports that he wants to keep Mason Mount. Mason Mount is the guy that he is going to use. He wants to build the attack around. He sees Mason Mount as a future stalwart, a potential legend of the football club. Now, most Chelsea fans want Mason Mount to be moved on. And what does the summer transfer window look like? And N'Golo Kante was a player that the media have stated that Pochettino is desperate to work with, but another injury in training after 7 months out has occurred. Do they need more in that area? And will the Chelsea fan base be patient with this appointment? Will the Chelsea fan base be open-minded that it's going to take time for Poch? I mean, it would take time for Jose or Pep with this squad to create a team that has the ability to win the big trophies. Better football, winning games, scoring more goals. I think that in year one, Chelsea fans have to expect that. But winning the big trophies, is there going to be the appetite and patience required to allow Mauricio Pochettino to go through some adversity to get this team back to winning ways? 7 years without challenging for a league title. Sorry, 6 years going into the 7th. My apologies. Yes, there's that big Champions League win a handful of years ago for Thomas Tuchel, but Chelsea have fallen massively from grace since that point. There are so many questions to ask. I know the comment section is going to be lit up with your views, with your opinions, with your views on this situation because it's a big talking point. And so much has got to happen at Chelsea this summer. The appointment of Pochettino, I think, is very good for Chelsea. I'm still unconvinced that he will win the major trophies for them, but it's a very good appointment from a football point of view. I think he can take a lot of these young players. The Mihajlo Mudriks, João Felix if he joins, and Kunku that's on his way in. I look at Reece James. He needs a tactical, technical manager to come in to look after him. And Poch is very good at that. Very good man manager as well. Just look at the improvements of people at Spurs and look at their regression, probably barring Kane, really. Look at the regression of most of those players since he left, not only at Tottenham, but their wider football careers. He knows how to get the very best out of people. He needs the board to stay out the dressing room. He needs Todd Bowley not giving team talks. He needs to be given the players that are required to make his system work. And this summer, big exits need to happen. He'll be demanding that. There's no doubt about that in my mind. He'll be demanding these huge, big, and significant exits from Chelsea. Slim down that squad. Weight Watchers FC. They've got to lose a lot of weight. They have to cut a lot of fat. They've got to make weight for the start of this. I don't just think the start of the Premier League season. It needs to be for a good proportion of pre-season. Anyone who's deadwood, gone. Anybody that doesn't want to be there, out. Finish. Move on. Start to rebuild this squad. Create your core. Create an environment that is full of people that want to be at Chelsea, that have a desire to get them back to the very top. Now, I'm speaking here very neutrally. I'm a Man United fan. In case you're tuning into the terrace for the first time, I'm a Man United fan. I've got no dog in this fight. I don't want it to work as a rival, but I will speak very openly and in a very unbiased way when detailing what I think. Clear out the dead wood. Bolster that midfield. Get a goal scorer in. And Todd Bowley, the Americans, and all the non-football people stay away from football decisions. Let Poch and his team, and maybe a new DOF, make the football decisions. Do that, and Chelsea can turn around this disastrous, calamitous abomination of a season. It's only been a year at this terrible standard. It can be turned around. It can be turned around like a speedboat. But the longer this goes on, the bigger the boat, the harder it is to turn around. The ball is now in the court of the board. We know what Poch can do as a manager. We know that Chelsea will spend. We know they've got some highly talented players. But it's about amalgamating that together. Creating a concoction that is dangerous and powerful and puts fear amongst rivals. It's doable. Chelsea can be turned around. But will they be? I want your views. I want your opinions in the comments section below. Until next time, my friends, take care. Goodbye. God bless. And we'll see you all again soon. Thank you.